Greetings, X5C. This is basically what you get. So the quadcopter is held in with a couple of little wires you need to release from the bottom. So it lifts out of there. You got 4 pop guards that are held in with tape. I've already cut the tape, so prop guards come out. Transmitter, controller, a couple of little protectors on there. This is the USB charger. There's a micro SD card reader, a screwdriver, and a couple of spare props. And hopefully you've got a manual included in yours. This is the front of the quadcopter. This is the rear of the quadcopter. The camera is facing forward. Red lights are in front. Green are in the back. To open the battery compartment, you just push forward, rotate it, battery's already in there, and you pull it out. Now it's time to charge it. Okay, so here is your USB charger. It gets plugged into any powered USB port. When you plug it in, the red light will come on. It will go off when the battery is finished charging. Unplug it. Try not to pull from the wires. Time to install the prop guards. Take your little screwdriver. Back the screw out first to where it's not showing through, up about that far, and then just press it into the little holders to where it's flush. And then put that screw all the way in like that. Just snug it up, don't over tighten. Okay, the prop guards are all in. Make sure the props are free spinning and not hitting the prop guards. If they're hitting, just make sure that the prop guards are seated all the way down. When they're seated all the way down, the screw goes in. Now, sometimes it doesn't go in all the way. Okay, once the battery is charged, put it right in there. Power switch to off position. Plug the battery cable in until it clicks. Then slide the cover back on. Thusly. Take a look at the controls. This is the throttle or the power. It controls the altitude or height. Forward raises the quadcopter, back lowers the altitude. This control on the right does 2 things. It pitches the quadcopter forward or backwards. It rolls the quadcopter left or right. This control has an additional function. Yaw or left turn or right turn. It's more like spinning. Top left button changes it from low rate, which is low sensitivity on the control, to high rate. Gives you 2 beeps on high, 1 beep on low. This one here, you want to be outside. That's the flip button. Go into that later. Okay, quadcopter on level surface. Power on. Wait for the blinking to slow down. Left stick down. Transmitter on. Left stick up and back. We have now established binding or control. Left stick. Increase the power. Back stick, forward stick, left stick, back stick, right stick, left. That's the basics. And now we land. Okay, regarding making taking videos while you're flying, it's this control right here. You can see that on the camera you have a green light. That means that there's a card in there and it's readable. And so one click down starts the recording. You've got a blinking red light. To stop your recording, one more click down. Be sure to do that before you turn the quadcopter off, otherwise you'll lose the file. To take a still picture, one click up takes a still. One click up, and that takes a still. Also, as a final note, this is your forward and back trim. If the quadcopter wants to drift either away from you or toward you, you can give it correctional trim. This is the pitch trim. If it's drifting away from you, then just give it a couple of clicks in the opposite direction. If it's rolling left or right, you can adjust these trims here. This would be right trim. This would be left trim. You would do that on a calm day to achieve a proper hover.